What's up, guys? Christopher Brothers Barrel here, and we got some updates on the bourbon market. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Christopher Brothers Barrel here.
You know me.
So we're talking about kind of the current state of the bourbon market. Yeah. And things are kind of looking up for us bourbon guys, I think.
The reason why we're here is we're going to talk about the picture you have on screen right here.
Boom.
It's very interesting, Henry McKenna. This is why this is we're making a video out of this. It goes from $69.99 to $59.99 to $49.99. And this is the old bottle that we've had for I don't know how long. I didn't buy the bottle, you know. I took the pictures that when I found out at those places, he took the pictures too. Mm-hmm. But you know, I didn't pull the trigger on the bottle because it's not that $35.99 price tag that it was a few years ago. That's just me being stubborn. This
is kind of the bottle that started it all. I mean, as that wave was really pushing up and the hype was going, this won an award. Yeah, like you said, it was.
Look at that, $57.99 right there.
That's what I got this one for. But yeah, back in the day, won an award. It was $30+ dollars. Mm-hmm. Boom, immediately to about $60. Yeah. Immediately. And we saw a trend where it's like, oh, everyone realized they can charge whatever they want. Mm-hmm.
People were buying it for that price too all the time.
Yeah, it was hard.
One per person, you know.
Yeah, limit one at double what it used to be. So
that's what we're here talking about. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I wouldn't just be here doing this video if it was just the Henry McKenna we were talking about. Mm-hmm. I've also noticed a trend for the old Granddad 114. This is an automatic buy for me.
Absolutely.
$28.99 is what it's usually going for. Sometimes you see it for $31.99. I saw it at the store for $25.99 recently. Honestly,
down is good. I mean,
honestly, and then also I saw the early times in Oregon as well. Usually it's like $21, $22.99,
yeah,
$19.99.
Really
sub
solid 20 now
for the liter.
Okay,
so that's it's a trend. Nice. And also, I mean, I'll talk also about the sour mash, the Michter's here. Okay, so this is going for, you've probably seen it for $49.99. The sour mash, the bourbon, American whiskey, straight rye. I've seen all of those numbers go down to $39.99.
Oh, what a...
It's a $10 drop off. So
that's big.
This is just information that we're sharing with you folks. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't mean that there's a bourbon
drought.
Yeah, you know, like all the videos and all the controversy surrounding the idea of like, oh, the bourbon world is dying. Right?
Yeah, the bubble's gonna pop.
Yeah. What if everyone's afraid of that? I'm like, okay, well, hold on. We gotta keep them.
I think that's a mix of a little bit of everything. I think there has been a steady decline in people who are willing to put so much energy into finding half these stupid bottles. And then also the distillers themselves being afraid, oh, people might be pulling back soon. Let's just keep them around. Let's keep that hook, you know, out there. Knock off a few bucks, because we're talking about a few bucks in a lot of these cases. It's just dollars and cents, but this one shocked me. That was $20, just bam, like it was almost overnight.
I was at Total Wine and we picked up a Sazerac Rye store pick.
So good, by the way.
It's really good. Here's the thing though, it was $1 less than the regular Sazerac Rye. I thought it was like a misprint, so I grabbed it. I go back 2 weeks later, it's still $1 less.
And then,
store pick, a single barrel.
I pick mine, which is this one.
Yeah.
Still, $1 less.
Still $1 less. Like a week later or 2 weeks later, he got this one.
Move aside.
So what the heck? The regular one, and it's a single barrel.
Right.
Pick, and they're
like
marking
there's
it down.
more work happening here.
Yeah.
Like it's not a blend. It's.
So, anyways, take that as you will.
Keep on the lookout.
As you will. So now I'm here to ask you: have you seen any price drops on other bottles that you are keeping your eyes on for lately? Like your automatics, your go-to buys. Have you seen a little bit of a price drop? Anything easier to buy now because you're noticing a trend like us? Or are we just crazy?
I think it's getting there though. It's hard to deny where everything's going. I think the secondary market on the super allocated stuff's gonna hold on for a while.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be the last to go. You're not just gonna walk in and find a Blanton's Gold on the shelf for MSRP. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah. So that's, you know, some good news, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's some good news with the whiskey world. But I'm gonna go to the little bad news. I know I didn't tell you I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna go to the bad news now.
Okay.
Scotch, this world of Scotch here, okay? All right, so One of the go-to scotches that I say, that even you say, that everyone, even bourbon enjoyers should have on their shelf.
Yeah.
You know, Bruichladdich, the classic Laddie.
They got the new updated barrel, so you don't have this problem anymore.
This used to be a $50 bottle. And now I don't see anything cheaper than like 72.
Really?
Bucks. Yep.
Like the last time we drank this, $50?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
$50 bottle.
Talked about it. And then we learned that after making that awesome video, we both lost it in the archives, and that video never came out. But anyways, sad times for young YouTube wannabes. I mean, even like the Lagavulin 16 year, usually like the $89.99 price point is where I'm comfortable buying it. And that's what the last time I got this bottle for. Now I'm not seeing it for anything under $100 anywhere. Like 105, 108, 100. And also one of my favorite cask strength scotches, Glenfarclas, 105. It's like yeah, it's a $100 bottle. I haven't seen anything less than like 120 now, and I don't know why. It's just going up and up and up and up, and I don't like that trend with scotch. And so that is why, folks, if you've been with us since kind of the beginning, you notice we're not talking about scotch anymore.
Not as much.
And a part of the reason why is because I've been learning the world of bourbon a little bit too much, but also because I'm trying to stay away from scotch because it's costing way too much dollars for me to give up for that, and it's just not worth it. As far as Irish whiskeys go, I haven't seen much of a price increase there. It's kind of been stagnant, the same.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed it's almost like we're in that realm of like the not the 20s because that was Prohibition, but like the 30s where it's like a certain level of like class and everything. So like people like were into the bourbon, the whiskey, the class of it, you know, what it used to be, like speakeasies and all that. Seems like a lot of that hype is moving into the single malts and the scotches and the proper, you know, European whiskeys. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot more people popping up talking about that kind of whiskey instead of bourbon these days.
Yeah. So like for me, if I'm going for scotch now, it's going to be to refill my Glenmorangie 12 year or 10 year, $34.
It's hard to beat that.
Glengoyne 10 year. See, that's gone up too. That you can't get that for anything less than $58 now, but that's a $32 bottle. Lately for me, it's been the cheaper scotches because, you know, they do the job for me, and I've been really hanging on to those higher end scotches a lot longer. So that's the deal with scotch for me lately.
I mean, it's kind of interesting to see things change, but it's always kind of been the case. You know, bourbon was phased out in the 60s. Replaced with the white spirits, vodka, and that kind of thing in the 70s and 80s, and we're just kind of coming full circle again. You know, tequila's gonna be big again. I think there's a rise in tequila. Yeah. Tequila's coming back, so that's gonna be that's fine by me, you know. But yeah, what do you think about this? Are you seeing effects in your area? Like you said, let us know in the comments what price drops have you seen? I'm curious.
This is Washington and Oregon, by the way, that I'm talking about, that I've seen all this happen.
Northwest.
You're seeing it in your states? What states, what areas you're seeing this at, if any? Or are you seeing a price increase in whiskey?
Are you seeing like fully stocked shelves a lot more? Like, because for a while it was like, man, 2 or 3 bottles of like certain stuff.
Just fill us in because we're going to be doing some hunting statewide soon, just kind of going cruising a couple states coming up here, so
yeah, see what's out there, see what's going on.
We want to know what to look for, what to expect. So give us that information in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more content from us, Brothers Barrel here. And that's all we got for you today. If anything else changes with the bourbon world and the news of whiskey, cue the weatherman music.